So how are you doing today?
Like
Yeah, you're having a good day. If you can rate your day from 1 through 10,
a six.
a 6, what about your week? How's your week going?
End of the week, like it's been a six too. Not bad.
A 6, okay. And then I just wanted to follow up with your goal for that we had talked about last week. Do you remember what your goal was?
It didn't really work that same day. I was just mad all day, so I was thinking about it. But yeah, I was trying. I
So
was gonna conversate with my mom, like we said, it was just, but then I didn't. She made me frustrated. I was thinking about you said to just talk to her about the way she acts, but I didn't. But I'm going to.
And how did you feel like when you were angry? What did you do?
I felt more mad at her for making me feel this way because like I didn't do anything. Like it wasn't my fault at all. But she always finds a way to like make other people feel bad. So I was like, maybe I should talk to her about that, like about how her actions affect other people. She just likes to play victim and stuff. But I feel like I didn't do anything.
And is it okay to ask like what happened during the week?
I can't remember.
Did it happen over the weekend?
No, it was on Friday, on Thursday, last Thursday. I think. Oh, we just had it. It's because like little things offend her, So she made like vegetable soup or something, and I didn't want to eat it because I didn't feel like that. And she served it to me anyways, and I was kind of like, Mom, like I said no. And she just, she leaves and she's all mad now. She won't talk to me, all because I didn't eat the soup that I said no, thank you to in the first place. You know what I mean? You see how it's a small thing, but like she takes so much offense to it. But I said no, thank you in the first place. So why am I the bad one now for saying no, thank you again when you didn't have to serve the plate? Like I told you no in the first place. You know what I mean? And I was always nice and respectful about it. Like thank you. And she still gets offended when I'm like I don't want the bowl. She's trying to force me to eat the soup, and I don't want it. So small stuff like that. But she was still mad like the rest of the day. And then I wasn't like mad, but I felt bad about it because obviously she was offended that I didn't eat her soup. So it was like it's her fault, but she makes it seem like it's my fault. Because I said no in the first place. So why am I the bad one now?
So, just to recap, you feel that because your mom makes herself the victim and you apologize because you didn't want the food, it was kind of hard for you to talk to her about like what her words make you feel.
Yeah, it's hard for me to make her understand that she didn't have to do that in the first place, and that we wouldn't have been in a situation. Like you wouldn't have been mad. I wouldn't have felt bad about making you mad. Like we could have prevented all this if you would have just took no for an answer. She's never been able to do that. Like well, that's how all moms are. She'll try to make you eat and make you like stuff. She gets mad when you like don't want to do it. It's like I said no in the first place.
Why do you think she wants you to eat? Or what
It's
is
because
she
I think
feeling?
she thinks that if she doesn't serve me, then I'm not gonna go eat. But I was like, if she makes something that I don't like, then I just make my own food. But she thinks that I'm just. Well, it's because I did. Like usually when I go home, I just sit down for a minute, and she wants me to eat right away. So that's why she tried to serve me food because she didn't want me to like wait too long to eat. But then that ended up making me mad, so I didn't eat the soup or go make food because I was already upset. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like her doing that one thing when I said no, just made a whole big thing for no reason. And it's so dumb. It's over soup. It's because she takes it so personally. Like she gets really mad about little things. So.
Sounds like your mom cares about you eating and having dinner, but maybe there's miscommunication, like, or it's coming across like interpreting it differently.
Yeah, I just think that I'm communicating very clear. Like I said no, thank you. I'm gonna make something else. But in her, she just can't take no for an answer. And then she's still. How are you gonna make someone like feel like they just did something bad when you're going out of your way to do a favor for them when they said no thank you in the first place. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, I must seem like the bad one for trying to talk to her about it. But it's like I said no in the first place, and we can't always do this, you know? Like, just because you did a favor for me, of course I'm going to be grateful and appreciative, but I said no thank you in the first place. You know what I mean? So it's like you don't always have to do stuff just because you think someone else is going to want it. She doesn't really think about how other people feel. Like, honestly, I just didn't want the soup.
Yeah, and that was really good that you were respectful. You sounded like you said no thank you, but it sounded like your mom still was kind of pushing the soup and
After she just left when I like didn't take the bowl, she just left and didn't even talk about it. I wanted to talk about it.